Can you hear it? But macaroni in a pot.
Breaking down lyrics with
Travis E.
WAP edition.
Hey guys, alright, so I'm gonna start something new, and I'm gonna break down some lyrics of really popular songs. The song I chose today was called WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sure you guys all know about it, but I haven't necessarily broken down the lyrics, so I'm here to do that for you guys right now. It starts with, there's some hoes in this house, there's some hoes in this house, there's some hoes in this house. So I'm assuming that they're a gardening family. That's the only thing that makes sense. I've only seen like a couple of hoes before. I don't like doing yard work, so good for them. I said certified freak, so that's cool. They went to school to get certified for this stuff, 7 days a week. That's a lot of commitment right there. What? ASSPUSSY. That's a little bit derogatory for explaining your pet cat, but that's okay. Make that pull-out game weak. Okay, so just like when you're vacuuming your house and then you finally get to like the end of the hallway, but you're too lazy to walk all the way back, so you kind of like jiggle the plug and it's just not coming out. So you have to like walk back. If you are lazy and just trying to like pull it from far away, then yeah, that pull again is gonna be definitely weak. Next part is yeah. Opposite of no. You effing with some wet ASSPUSSY. Okay, so maybe they have 1 or 2 or 3 cats. Bring a bucket and a mop. That makes sense, because like if the kitty cat's wet, it's gonna be messy. Unless they like shake outside. Give me everything you got. Okay, they're dedicated. Beat it up, catch a charge. So I'm assuming 2 people got in a fight. 1 guy left his phone on during the fight, maybe. I have no idea. And now he wants to charge his phone. Extra large, extra hard. When I go to the store, they have eggs and stuff. Sometimes they have medium, sometimes they have large. It says extra hard, so once you boil eggs, then they get extra hard. Put this PUSSY right in your face. For me personally, if you were to put a cat in my face, I would sneeze and cough and just have a hard time breathing the whole time because I am highly allergic to cats. Not so much dogs, thankfully, because they're cute. Please don't do that to me. I don't want to go to this party if that's going to be. Swipe your nose like a credit card. I don't get it. Hop on top, I want to ride. Maybe there's rides there. Space Mountain, Matterhorn. I do a kegel while it's inside. I don't know what a kegel is, and I apologize. I should have done some research before this. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. So that's kind of gross. And it kind of reminds me of when people blow up birthday candles and spit goes all over the birthday cake, and then people eat it. This PUSSY is wet, come take a dive. I don't know how big this cat is, I wanna see. Tie me up like I'm a surprise. I love birthdays. I don't know if they're going to a birthday party now or not at the gardener's house, but let's roleplay, I wear a disguise. For me, if we were roleplaying, I would wanna know what you look like just because I don't want to be surprised, you know, I want to see your face and stuff and just get to know you on a personal level, build a rapport, build a relationship. I feel that's fair. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. So actually what I found out when I did a little bit of research at this hoe party, they actually have a 2-car garage and then a pretty open driveway, and the neighbors don't have a lot of parties. So if you get there first, then you can actually park in the garage perfectly fine. But if you're the 3rd, 4th, 5th person there, then yeah, you're gonna have a hard time parking in the garage unless you bring your motorcycle. But there's plenty of street parking, so I wouldn't even worry about that. Like, disregard that. They're just trying to scare you. Make it cream, make me scream. They want to make some ice cream, and then make me scream like kids scream when they get ice cream. Like, we all want ice cream. Like, we love ice cream. So, out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean. They're gonna have catering, because if she doesn't cook, then they're not gonna clean either. So I'm assuming they have, you know, cleaning service or whatnot. But let me tell you how I got this ring. Oh, makes sense. So if they're gonna have a lot of people over, which I'm assuming because of that one line, but let me tell you how I got this ring. I'm assuming they have a Ring doorbell because one person's gonna park in the garage, which is gonna get there first, probably their best friend. And then as everyone starts pulling up on the driveway and the street parking, they wanna know who's arriving because there's a lot of people that they don't like. So at least with the Ring doorbell, they can see who's entering the door before they let them in. Fake their hellos or do whatever they need to do, but that makes sense, it really does. Gobble me, swallow me, just in time for Thanksgiving, that's cool. Drip down inside of me, I'm assuming they're gonna hold the cat up or something. Quick jump out before you let it get inside me. I think because the party's gonna be so dope that when you pull up, they want you to get out of the car as soon as possible. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. So that's a little confusing because, okay, if I go over and I'm like, hey, where do I put my jacket? You're gonna let me know because that's what you just said. I'm gonna tell them where to put it. Maybe in the closet, I don't know. But then you say never tell him where I'm about to be. So What do you like text me and then hide or something and then scare me later? Maybe you mentioned that later in the lyrics, I'm not sure. I run down on him for I have a N-word running me. I'm guessing that means you're gonna scare me. Tokyo, S-H-I-T, bite your lip. So I have nothing bad to say, I don't have any tea, but if you got stuff, let me know please. Ask for a car while you ride that dick. So I think Dick is a guy named Richard and he's gonna be there and he's just offering things. Free cars, he's offering free rides at Disneyland once they reopen. So he's kind of like your fast pass friend. That's really nice of them that they're gonna have him there. You ain't really never gotta F him for a thing. So that's cool. He's expecting to be asked questions and for favors. So if you want a car, if you want a fast pass, Space Mountain, Cars Ride, whatnot, don't even hesitate. Feel free to go up to him. He already made his mind up before he came. There we go. That just answered my question. He knows that he's gonna be asked when you guys arrive. Now get your boots and your coat. Probably gonna be cold and rainy. The cats are wet, but now I think that the owners left the cats outside in the rain, unfortunately, and they brought him inside right before the party started, and that's why they're wet. He bought a phone just for pictures. Great, they hired a photographer. Pay my tuition just to kiss me. I thought they got their tuition paid because they went to school for gardening because she was certified. Now make it rain if you wanna. So I don't know if she's talking to God or if she knows like the people up there, but maybe she planned on the cats getting wet before the party. Maybe her goal is to cancel the party so that way the guests are like, ugh, why is it so wet in here? I don't want to take a dive. I'm just gonna go because I forgot my jacket. I'm not sure. Look, I need to hit it harder. So maybe she used to play baseball. I need a deep stroker. I don't know what you stroke. I need a Henny drinker. I don't even know what that means. I need a weed smoker. Perfect. Gardeners like to clean up yards. And if they have weeds there, she needs a weed smoker. Smoke them. Get rid of all the weeds. I think she's asking for somebody to come and help clean the yard. Not a garden snake. I need a king cobra. In the beginning, she had 4 hoes in this house or in her backyard, wherever she puts them. I think she's asking for somebody that has a bigger one because hers are not as strong. I guess just for the guests that are coming, if somebody has a bigger one, please bring it. With the hook in it, hope it lean over. I don't know what kind of watering hose have hooks in it. Maybe that's like the new technology nowadays. I have no idea. I'm not in the gardening niche. A1, just like his credit. She wants people to come over with good credit. I don't know why. Maybe she's using them. He got a beard. Well, I'm gonna try and wet it. She's gonna make it rain, or she's gonna bring the cat up so it kisses him and then make his beard all wet. I don't know, it's so weird. I let him taste it, now he's diabetic. That part of the lyric is actually like the most unrealistic. Like it just seems so out of this world that now he's a diabetic. The rest of the song was fine, then you kind of just ruined it right there. I don't want to spit. Thank you. I want to gulp. For example, I want to gag, I want to choke. Maybe there's a separate room where they do this stuff. I don't know about these gardening people, you guys, but there's something going on. I want you to touch that little dangly dang that swang in the back of my throat. Okay, grammar time. So I want you to touch that little dangly dang. So I want you to touch, meaning like I want you to touch it right now. That swang in the back of my throat, which means past tense, which means that she either like swallowed it, lost it, chopped it off, got surgery. She doesn't have that dangly dang thing in the back of her throat anymore. So you can't touch it if it's something that swang back then. My head game is fire, punani desani. I have refresh, it's all the same. It's going in dry and it's coming out soggy. So, okay, kind of like when I made this macaroni and cheese. Also, this video is not sponsored by Kraft, but I used Kraft macaroni and cheese because it's so good. But when I put it in the pot first, it's dry, then you boil the noodles and then mix it up like so, and then it comes out soggy. Continuing, I ride on that thing like the cops is behind me. Maybe they had like a double motorcycle and one, the cops was like riding behind her because his bike broke when she was passing him. So she was like, hey, do you need a ride? So he got on the bike behind. I spit on his mic and now he's trying to sign me. Woo! So I didn't know that she was a singer, but it seems like this family is really, really talented, especially her. She does a lot of spitting, so she needs like a mouth guard or something. Your Honor, I'm a freak, B-I-T-C-H. Handcuffs, leashes. Okay, these gardeners, dirty. Switch my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. I would have never known that that wasn't her hair. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Okay, so she believes in something, that's good. That she got good family values. Never lost in a fight. Maybe she's never been in a fight. Or if she was in a fight, I don't know. She's a strong woman. Stand up for herself, good for her. But I'm looking for a beating. So maybe she feels bad that she always wins. and she's just ready for somebody to take an opportunity in the food chain. I'm the one that eat ya, kind of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex eating like a baby dinosaur or something, I don't know. Or like a shark eating a seal, or like anything eating anything. If he ate my ASS, he's a bottom feeder. So now she's talking about cannibalism. Why? I could make you bust before I ever meet ya. Like dancing, like bust a move. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. So now we're going back to the beginning of the song when the guests are coming in, you know, leaving their jackets when she said she wasn't going to be there. So now all of a sudden, if I'm going to your house or if anybody's going to your house and I can't hang my jacket up, then be like a better house person for us. If he effed me and asked, who is it? I think they're going to do it. When I ride the dick, I'm going to spell my name. So now we're talking about Richard again. And then she said, I'm going to spell my name, which makes sense because if you're going to ask Richard to go on a ride or for a car, you want to spell your full name out so that way he knows how to get back to you, maybe your phone number, maybe your address to deliver the car, or mail the fast passes to you, but that would make a lot of sense. She goes back to yeah, opposite of no. You effing with some WAP, bring a bucket and a mop, give me everything you got. Now from the top, make it drop. I'm on the Empire State Building, I'm gonna drop something. I don't know what that has to do with the party, unless they're gonna dive off the top of the roof into the swimming pool, but that's only assuming that they have a swimming pool. Get a bucket and a mop. Once again, she reminded us 3 times, like we get it, it's gonna get wet because of the cat. I'm talking wop, macaroni in a pot. That's why I got the macaroni in a pot, because I knew they were gonna talk about it. It kind of sounds cool when you mix it, it's like ASMR. Can you hear it? But macaroni in a pot. That song makes kind of no sense, but it does make sense because I felt like we were all invited to a gardening party and then things got a little bit wild. But some guy got diabetes, Richard's giving out cars and fast passes, there's people's beards getting wet. It's crazy. That's just 2020 for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and now understand the lyrics of WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm gonna go back to eating my macaroni and cheese and I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.